Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Another day, another challenge. The 50-day Talk to the Camera Challenge. And today's topic will be about. Okay, so we're on day number 47, by the way. And today's topic will be pick a movie that deserves a reboot. So I would say this is more up my alley. So, a movie that deserves a reboot. When I think about, because there's a lot of remakes that are being released that you often sort of question, why did that need to be rebooted? Like, why? You know? But I'm just thinking about movies that had great potential or had an interesting story, but it was so executed so poorly that it needs to be done again, but with better people and just a better team behind it, you know. So, top of my head, I would say I will give you three examples. So, first one is I think Green Lantern needs to be rebooted again because the last one that came out in 2011 with Ryan Reynolds, that was because when I first watched it, I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. I enjoyed it. But then, and that was around the time the movie came out. But I don't know when I rewatched it, because about a few years later, so about 5 years later, when I sort of rewatched it, I was in Iceland at the time, and we were in our hotel room, and we were watching TV, and Green Lantern was on TV, and I watched it, and it was during a sequence, an action sequence involving like a party, and I think they got like involving like a helicopter that's about to crash, but then Hal Jordan makes captures the was it helicopter by making like a Hot Wheels car, and it just goes around, etc. And I was there, I was watching it, and I was just like, this is so bad. Like, this is really bad. Like, just watching it. And then I tried to watch it again during the first lockdown during the pandemic from COVID. And because I have a shelf of movies that I've been collecting for about years now. And when the pandemic hit, I thought, okay, now time to do a lot of rewatch. So old movies are feeling like new. They feel new again, you know. So Green Lantern was one movie that I tried to watch. Like, I tried. I got in about 10 or 15 minutes, and I literally just switched it off. I was just like, I can't watch this. So I just like, I can't do this, man. No. So I turned it off, and I just watched something else instead. So yeah. So Green Lantern, I'm not very familiar of the character itself, but from my understanding, it's a very popular character that's well liked, and it has sort of potential to, be, I don't know, be good in a movie, and they just need to reboot it because at the moment, because that movie sort of stained its sort of legacy in somewhere because there hasn't been another movie in the works. Yeah, I know they greenlight it. They greenlight a movie about our TV show ages ago, but nothing, no movement in terms of like production has started. So yeah, they're pretty hesitant to get to work on that, and I don't blame them after that movie. So what else? So I think second one is Waterworld with Kevin Costner. Has a lot of potential. has a very Mad Max sort of inspired feel to it as well, but it just I don't know, it didn't really reach to sort of expectations, and I thought maybe they can have another crack at it, just do it again, but maybe learn the lessons from when they first started making the movie, because apparently the shooting of Waterworld was not great. It was very difficult to make. I mean, it would be when you're filming on out like in the middle, out in the middle of the waters as well. But yeah, that was one. So third and final one, and this one I think needs a remake because this is in a line of horror. This is in a line of movies. This movie had multiple movies, and that is the Purge movies. The Purge, and that's got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 movies or maybe more. I don't know. It's got like a TV show as well. The concept alone is very interesting. People can kill like for like one night only, and they won't, or commit any crime that they want for one night only to sort of just sort of release any sort of like personal, like, I don't know, demons or whatever, just for one night only. And that could be like an interesting, sort of concept, but I don't know, like you know, I don't know. I just, in my opinion, I just don't think I really saw that concept or idea be like executed, very well, and you know, and it was not a good sign, or was not a good start to start this the start the like the first movie was set in like in a home, so it was a home like invasion movie, and yeah, so already just a very safe and just not a great start. And some of the movies are slightly better, but I don't know, I just feel like they need to, because whoever's writing and whoever's directing these movies, they're not really. I just wish they had like better directors and better writers, that can really do something with this sort of concept, you know. So I don't know who to name off in the top of my head to sort of do this better, but just literally any good filmmaker, whoever, just get the best people like ever, who's working like in the industry, whether that's actors, writers, directors, etc. And you get this interesting concept that has potential. And if they're passionate about it, they could create something like really, really like great. Could be in the line of Children of Men, or many great sort of future dystopian sort of worlds. You know, that's mixed with horror as well. So yeah, but I haven't seen that yet, and hopefully in the future there will be, because as I said, it's a good storyline. It has potential, but it needs the execution, good execution that it needs and deserves. It deserves justice in that storyline. So yeah, I think that's it. I think, yeah, hell yeah, we done it. So yeah, day number 47 is completed, and another day is done. And yeah, so I'm just gonna end it right there, and hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. If not, take care. Have a good one.